Alright, y'all, welcome to the All Sports Pass Podcast West. I'm your host, Youth, and today it's time for round 4 of the playoffs. And, yes, there's only one team left that I have to cover. 2 of my teams lost. So let's cover those teams that lost last week. First team we're going to cover is West High School. Last week they played undefeated Semifinals at home. This was a very great game. The game went to overtime while it was well stored until the 4th. This I know looked like a Super Bowl 40 whatever Giants beat the Patriots game. I don't know a lot about the Super Bowl history. I only follow what the Rams do. They're my favorite NFL team, but yeah, the one time when the Patriots played the Giants, it was a low scoring affair until the very end. This is the same thing as if you're out West. But unfortunately, the overtime did not end in West's favor as Sevier County won 24-17 in overtime. This ends their three-peat hopes at 9-4, which is the same that Boone had last season. More on them shortly. Best of luck to Sevier County in the semis and its future West team, Oak Ridge. I might cover this game. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I might cover it at the end of the video. So, West will end their season at 9-4. Hope to improve next season. Up next, we're going to talk about last week's game of the week, which is the final game I'll be covering the past week. Boone High School, Maryville High School. Rematch from week 7. And it does not end in Boone's favor. Maryville wins 41-20. With a Matt Sear ending pit 6 play. It was going to be 35-20, which is a disclaimer from the interviews. More on the interview shortly, but I said that the final score was 35-20, as I kind of didn't count that pit 6. I thought it wasn't real. So, bit of a disclaimer on that. The final score is actually 41-20. Now, more on the interview, actually. So the North Channel made a post on Instagram. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram if you have the app, by the way. I also have Instagram. It's called Youth All Sports Pass Podcast. Make sure to follow me there. Basically, I did the exact same thing at the Boone Maryville game. While instead of holding a helmet like the North Channel did, me and Maryville's Ori Fernando Walker switched jerseys. I holded Maryville's 25, and he holded Bearden's 93. This shows sportsmanship, basically because it's just a game. Basically, it's sportsmanship. It's just a game, right? I know it's the playoffs, but there's always hope next season for Bearden High School, which means Maryville will be advancing to the next round. By the way, check out the Ori Fernando Walker interview. It's in my channel. I interviewed 7 other Maryville players. The most popular one being Brody Smith's interview. You can also check that out. So yeah, not how Bearden wanted to end their season, ending 9-4. But the good news for Bearden is that they have the same record as West. So we can assume that Bearden had a better record or better season than West this season. Was the last time that happened? I don't know. Maybe 2018. But good season for Bearden. As for Maryville, they get to play on Turkey Day. Well, not on actual Thanksgiving. They play on Friday against Oakland, which is a long-time playoff rival of Maryville. Oakland is one of the best 6A teams currently right now, and Maryville hopes to end their season. Now, who knows? It's very tough to beat Oakland. Except if you're Ravenwood. By the way, Ravenwood beat Alcoa. Alcoa beat Maryville. Ravenwood beat Oakland. This is mean Oakland beats Maryville. We're not sure. But overall, both teams have the same amount of talent. It's a toss-up game. You'll never know what happens in high school football, especially during the playoffs. But on what I think here, Oakland has not shown that much of a blowout mood recently. They've been winning just barely. These type of days, Barry being Mount Juliet, and also not showing a lot of points against Riverdale. But they have the momentum at this Maryville, but I think Maryville is going to find a way to win this game, and I think they do. I have Maryville winning. If this does go the way that I think will happen, Maryville will move on to Chattanooga for the state championship game. Well, they'll play the winner of the Ravenwood-Houston game. So hopefully that happens for Maryville. If not, then I will not be offering the state championship games unless Oak Ridge wins. So we'll see what happens there. Speaking of Oak Ridge, here's how Oak Ridge games will go for the West Channel this year. Of course, this is an example game. They're playing Sevier County. Yes, this will also be a team covered on the North Channel next year. So this is what we'll do. Of course, Oak Ridge hosts, so this is a coverable game. Oak Ridge, I don't know how they got here, as they didn't have a better season than last year. They're not as talented as Sevier County is. So I think Sevier County goes in and beats Oak Ridge at home. Oak Ridge is at home. Rewind that. Oak Ridge is the home team. I think Sevier County will go into Oak Ridge and win, so that they go into the state championship game. I don't know if that's going to be their first time going, but they'll play either Page or Springfield. But that is how Oak Ridge games will go on the West Channel. Anyways, about the Tennessee video that will be coming out this week, that will be posted on Friday. Now, what I'm gonna do is I am currently recording the high school video at Tennessee right now. Tomorrow, the day I'm recording this, the day after today, on Thursday, which is when this video will be posted, I will be traveling over to Ohio for Thanksgiving, and I'll be coming back to Tennessee on Saturday. So what I'm going to do is that once I arrive in Ohio, I will start recording the Tennessee versus Vanderbilt game preview video. Since this is my week to cover Tennessee, this might be my final week. Because, the Tennessee still has the playoffs to look forward to, but I don't think I'll be able to cover the playoffs because it's going to be an odd number, and I don't know if Tennessee's going to win. And it's whoever they play, but if they do, I'll cover that next game if we make the playoffs. So yes, expect the different setting to happen tomorrow for Tennessee's game preview against Vanderbilt. So yeah, this is the All Sports Pass Podcast West. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to the North channel. That will really help us out. Your host, Eve, signing out.